Alright, we're testing this feature out. I'm curious to see if it works. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But, you know, you never know until you try. I've also got maybe a little over an hour tops. Hey! Nope, you were not first. Nope. Yeah, so my hours today, or my hours this week shifted. So I've got the closing shift, so I'm able to probably sneak in a couple streams, and then next week is to be determined. Next week we'll see. Too goated. Yeah, you know, it happens. Alright, I'm trying to go where I'm at. Just beat Pantheon 4, nicely done. Okay, I think I need to just return to the surface. P4 took me a while, and I don't know how long P5 will take me. Glad you're still streaming when you can. Yeah, appreciate it. First day of the new job went awesome. I feel like I'm gonna like it. Hey, Mimosa Joe, how we doing? We're trying out this new YouTube feature where it's like, technically they have dual stream available, and allegedly if you're on the mobile stream, if you turn your phone sideways, you'll be able to see the same as like the horizontal stream. So I'm just curious there if that actually works. Yeah, if anyone's on mobile, if you're able to check that out, let me know. So I thought it was only doing like a weird crop for mobile people. Have tested it, it does. Good to know, okay. Now I'm curious to see if that correlates at all to any views, or if YouTube's still got like some kind of weird bug. Oh, that's a trade-off. So it works, but the keyboard's tiny. It's like, of course, it can't just like, I don't know, roll a feature out and it's all good. Ah, I tricked that bug. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. Yeah, not too much else. I think I said it previously, but the Madhouse show is a lot of fun. Don't really have too much on the docket the rest of the month besides, you know, work and catching up on bills. Yours does the long keyboard? Interesting. So I wonder if it just depends on your device. Because like even that's going to be good feedback for the product team. If any of Madhouse in was stupid cool. Yeah, for folks outside of the area. We pretty much wrestled in what looked like an enchanted castle. And I didn't realize that once upon a time it used to be a bookstore. Literally don't have anything else at Pantheon of Hallownest. Did you do the Eternal Ordeal? Also, one of my reviews just went live. Got a chance to play Neon Inferno over the weekend. If you like Contra or Metal Slug type games, check it out. missed my timer on the double jump. Wait, I don't have double jump. I'm dumb. Yeah, you can stay there, Zoe. Think about what you did. Time to wait a few months for the next peak game. What game is that going to be? I also saw that the Game Award nominations went live. I feel like Expedition 33 might sweep. Oh, Subnautica 2. I thought that got delayed or canceled. That's still happening. So I thought it was in development, and then like a large portion of their team left. Timeout corner for Zote. I mean, it might be a perma timeout for Zote. Okay, there's still like an ongoing lawsuit. That sucks. I never got around to playing the DLC for it. Was that any good? The like below zero thing. I got offered a code for another game that's in the same vein as Hollow Knight. And it's been on my radar, but it was just... Unfortunately, I would have had like... maybe like 2 days to review it. So I'm trying to see if maybe I could just get a copy to stream. Okay, so like, even though it's quote-unquote like a DLC, it's like an entirely like new game almost. That's cool. I miss when companies would do that. Like Red Dead Undead Nightmare. Some of the Fallout DLC is like basically another new game on top of it. It was pretty sick. YouTube just fed you 3 ads in a row? Ugh, gross. It seems like every time I get a notification on YouTube and load up the app, I'll get the pop-up to like, hey, come back to YouTube Premium. Oh yeah, I knew it was like... I wasn't sure if it was the same planet or it was like an ice planet. So that's kind of cool to know. Wait, I traveled up there for nothing. I just want to get out of Deep Nest. I just want my piece of cheese. You tried Premiere Pro today and you liked it? I didn't mind it when I was using it. It was just, I didn't like paying, well, shouldn't say I didn't like paying for like the monthly subscription. It was just like I was at a point where it was more budget friendly to buy the DaVinci license. To still pay for like Photoshop, and I think that's probably it for Adobe stuff. Yeah, no, I totally get it. I just didn't know if in this day and age that was a thing. That was a thing you could still do. Oh wait, is this exit blocked? I think it is. Yeah! I didn't know that was a thing. Still not gonna wrestle Zote. Back on the computer. Let's go. Have fun up there, Zote. Yeah, I forget what caused the walkout. I just know it was like on my feed for a bit. That makes sense. I haven't really done too much work with the motion tracking stuff. Like any sort of like motion graphics. I think the most I've done is just like green screened out something. Something that didn't have a green screen already available, so I just had to make do. Oh, I see. So they made the bonus, and then that team was like, haha, just kidding. Check a few settings. I'm turning this off just because a friend keeps insisting, like that's the problem, and I bet immediately I'm gonna get like one or two unhinged chatters. Yeah, maybe I just need to unlock the thing over here. Ouch. Probably shouldn't battle this guy. Or I could do that. Totally doing that. I also appreciate everyone understanding that, you know, picking up a job, like, the schedule's gonna be kind of all over the place. Like, posts are always gonna be a thing. Those are always gonna happen. Yeah, the buttons are a little bit overwhelming. It almost feels like they're trying to upsell you on like buying one of their courses. Started learning to speedrun, starting to speedrun Hollow Knight, and you ended up talking to the person in first place. Let's go. I feel like the speedrun community is generally pretty chill and helpful. Gonna add audio tracks and saw 20 things to do with it. Yeah. That'd be overwhelming. Maybe that's why I just did enough to, like, you know, like get captions and stuff on my thing. Otherwise, I'll just like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm not falling for your tricks, distant villagers. Oh yeah, I've heard of Fireborn. That's a fellow doing like the getting chased by 50 primal aspids. I thought you could customize the captions. I ended up finding a plugin to do my captions for DaVinci.
Greetings, little one. It's been an age since I last heard the ringing of a station bell. It echoed down the stagways and called me to you. I've grown stiff and tired over these many years.
He's old.
And I've forgotten much. But the sound of the bell will always call me back. These stagways stretch the depths of Hallownest. If you want to travel them, hail me from the platform. I will take you where you need to go.
Alright, well, we're going back to Dirtmouth to get a bunch of stuff. Oh, that's right, I didn't even open that part up yet. Bapanada.
Bapanada.
These pins will mark any stagway. These pins will mark benches and other rest spots on your map. Useful. These markers are new additions.
Oh yeah,
These pins
bench
will mark benches
marker.
and other rest. Have you use these pins to mark shopkeepers or any other
Oh, the what? Yeah, I've got the Vocalized mod on.
Simply a simple key. I found another of these. If you look closely, there's some nice engraving work on them. I suspect I undercharged last time. A piece of a soul vessel. You know, those ghastly-looking orb things? I don't really like the aura about it. Life in Hallownest. I found this under the counter. Some creature must have laid it here while I was stuck down in the ruins. I suppose you could buy it? I won't miss its sour odor.
Rotten eggs. Oh wait, yeah, that's to unlock the shade person. Which is good, but I don't really need that yet. Keep forgetting, like, What's the way to the City of Tears again? Are we ever getting the modded Minecraft stream? Probably not. Unless it's like a celebration stream. Just because, like, my thing about playing those sorts of games is people are gonna just be annoying for every other stream. I learned that the hard way when I did like Fortnite and like other stuff. People would subscribe and then they'd come in and be like, "Hey, are you playing Minecraft today?" No, all right. Or they would come in and spam if they could join, and then, so like, nah, I'm just playing with friends. They would leave.
You've opened as I visit more places. I feel my memories returning to me. Like the stagways of my mind are running once more. Continue to open the stations, and you'll have my deepest gratitude.
How fast have you been growing? With YouTube kind of bugging, this last week has been slow for growth, but otherwise I've been averaging about like 300 subscribers or so a week. People can be annoying. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Minecraft, Fortnite, Roblox.
Pale thing. You use these old lines?
It's Alan from
Pathetic.
Smiling Friends.
A real warrior carries himself to combat. He has no need for such convenience.
I think that's why I added like Minecraft or Roblox as like a blocked term on the channel, because early on people just like come in and be like, "Hey bro, play Roblox," and then spam like please over and over again, like I'm gonna just immediately stop what I'm doing and fire up the game. Yeah, very, very birdly energy. That's why I avoid mine. Yeah, yep. I recorded like some friends and I had a server a couple years ago. I think we recorded some episodes, didn't really catch on, and so that was about it for Minecraft for me. All right, I think I enter from some other part. You don't want to stream the mod? Understandable. Do you mostly just do like long form videos about Minecraft? There's definitely been days in like some of the YouTube Discords where people flex and show their earnings where I'm like, oh man, to start up a faceless Minecraft channel. Not a bad idea. I could probably stream some games, I don't know. Yeah, if you have like... If you have a way of like streaming and maybe even like a mic or a camera, I'd say go for it, but even then... just as long as you're like engaging with your chat. It takes some time, takes some work, but it starts to pay off. So I think I've been on this platform for a little over 5 years now. I got really lucky early on with a video like catching on. That's what got me partnered, and then just doing all the like the vertical stream and stuff has helped out. Oh, it's one of my favorite Call of Duties. That one was a good time. We did it! Every once in a while I'll grab one of the like Battlefields or Call of Duties just for campaign mode. I am not sweaty enough to get into multiplayer. I'm trying to remember if I got through Modern Warfare 3. Which one did I grab? Got my Steam library up. Oh, it was the remake of Modern Warfare 2. Fave game so far? For the year, probably Expedition 33. Like, that was one I was like playing off, both on and off stream. Depends on genre for like overall. I mentioned like Xenogears, Alan Wake 2, Persona 5, and like a couple others is like all-timer games for me. I like the one remake because it seemed like they changed the characters up, but I'm honestly not sure if I've played any of the other remakes. Yeah, there's a lot of good indie games. Like I wish I had more time to review and cover them. There's like a couple beat 'em ups that are like on my radar. And I'll get emails about like a lot of random indie games. Which one was the 2010 campaign? What was everyone else got for like game of the year? So I feel like it's probably Silksong for a lot of folks. Ah, okay. Yeah, is that at the end, like, You throw the knife at the dude. That's the one that had like ghost, that ghost reaction meme, yeah. Part of me wants to try the try to add in the charms rebalanced mod. It says allegedly it makes stuff like hive blood more usable. They just wanted to make their base cry. I don't know, Infinite Warfare is still like one of my favorite campaigns. I like future stuff, and I was kind of like, oh yeah, this is Call of Duty Gundam. Call of Duty Gundam Edition. Never really played COD, that's fair. Oh, the World War II one? I feel like by now I could probably grab a bunch of these, like, for on the cheap at GameStop. B6, is that the one that was having like a lot of multiplayer issues or people getting mad? I mean, I guess like people getting mad at a game dropping doesn't narrow it down. World War II one's a banger. Sort of on the topic, but I've always enjoyed the Sniper Elite series. When I just want to like shut my brain off and fight a bunch of bad dudes. Okay, so yeah, Black Ops is the one people are on. I was trying to figure out what the deal was. Oh, okay, I'm an idiot. I just missed that path. Getting obliterated by cheaters or empty lobbies. I thought I used, like, maybe the PC ones, like, those used to be good. Or whichever one where it was like, you'd have to just capture the spawn points. Maybe I'm thinking of a different series. I just remember my friend being one of the only people in town that had like a PC powerful enough at the time to run it. Which probably now is potato quality, but at the time, games like Fear and Crisis were like the like, oh yeah, you can run stuff. Oh, that was one of the horsies? I think I got it as a free game on one of the things. The City of Tears. No tears, please. It is a waste of delicious suffering. Okay, that's a D-dark room. I knew that was coming, that still got me. Oh, I play the ones that are interesting, have cool art. It depends for me. I'll play stuff that like my friends or like especially like reviewer friends are like, yo, like this game's gonna be a hit. Like now that I'll have additional revenue coming in, I'll have a lot more money to like grab some more indie stuff. So I definitely want to play Ball Pit. Maybe it'll even go on sale for like the holidays. Fortnite is mad, but I play it because it's funny with friends. I enjoyed the season where like the Family Guy characters are on it, and I've been actually liking the Simpsons season. I have my class play Centaura with me. We had a small server. We almost won every time because we had good coordination. Hell yeah. It's like on my command. I'm also not really a big MMO guy. Little like, sure, like occasionally I'll play like the uwu gacha games like Genshin and stuff. But I think like the last MMO I did was like Star Wars: The Old Republic.
None shall enter. None shall leave.
Oh, it's like Thunderdome. Just suddenly getting charged at by like a ton of dudes.
The capital lies before us, my friend. What a somber place it seems, and one that holds the answers to many a mystery. I too have felt the pull of this place, though now I sit before it, I find myself hesitant to descend. Is it fear, I wonder, or something else that holds me back?
Yeah, could be one, could be the other, could be Garfield. Could be the power of the Garf. Stuff like that, that'd be a clippable moment. Actually, no, I take that back. That made me think of the one Star Wars multiplayer game. That one, I had a lot of fun with that one. I still don't know if there's really much of a player base for it anymore. I don't understand people who hate on friend swap. I don't mind it. Just as a streamer, it's annoying to try and coordinate a bunch of people, but when it does happen, it's fun.
Have you brought me another nail to be honed? Leave it on the ground and return later. If you're still breathing.
Oh, I like his voice.
Oh, I thought you were someone else.
Here, muffle. Oh man, that's
After a nailsmith, are you?
wildly realistic.
Well, you found one. I'm not much for talk, but if it's a nail that needs repair, then you've come to the right bug. Your own nail is in quite a sorry state. It's obviously not one of mine. Still, anything can be refined with enough effort and skill. Even that broken blade. If you'd like, I can reforge your nail. It'll make the blade far more deadly.
Yeah, alright.
As you wish. I'll get to work then.
Do it.
There we go. The reforging is complete. I've honed your nail's edge. You'll find it much stronger than it used to be. Head out there and test its strength against your foes. If you bring me...
Okay, so now we need a pale ore. Now we're stronger than yesterday. Or whatever Brittany said. Yeah, if the lore's pretty gnarly, no need to get into it. Pete 5's annoying. Yeah, that's why I tapped out to try out Silksong. I was just like, yeah, you know what? I bet, you know, if the Silksong is really, like, this tough game. Oh. I forgot there was this cutscene. It's Hornet!
Again we meet, little ghost. I'm normally quite perceptive. You I underestimated, though I've since guessed the truth. You've seen beyond this kingdom's bounds. Yours is a resilience born of two voids. It's no surprise then you've managed to reach the heart of this world. In doing so, you shall
Yay,
make
it's
the
Aura!
sacrifice that keeps it standing. If, knowing that truth, you'd still attempt a role in Hallownest perpetuation, seek the grave in ash, and the marker would grant to one like you.
Adino!
Memorial to the Hollow Knight. In the black vault far above, through its sacrifice, Hallownest lasts eternal.
Alright, we unlocked that. Doodad. Karama! Adima! Yeah, we'll see on the Pale Court. Like, I'm sure it'll be tough. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, I hadn't even heard of that game, to be honest. I also appreciate the folks hanging out vibing. If you haven't already, double tap the screen to drop a like. So man, be Hollow Knight, and I am. Before I go do the jobby job. Managed to survive the first day. Got the day off? No, I work the close. I work the closing shift. Yeah, that was like part of why I happily took the gig, because they were like, oh yeah, I didn't have to explain in the interview what streaming was, and the boss seemed super cool. Yeah, I was like, yesterday I was opener. Sounds like for the rest of the week I'll be closing. And then maybe I'll just be like the store opener dude for a while now. I'm gonna get a Steel Soul run, maybe an attempt at it. We'll see. How's it going, Buddha? First, folks will be at BLB for the Star Wars Holiday Drive. Nice. Featuring good friend Mall of America, Chris. I feel like a school would definitely help you with like gaining connections. So I feel like that sometimes like the coursework and stuff of school doesn't translate well to the business world, but like the connections you make from schooling helps. You gotta find a cheap toy. Let's go. I don't want to pay editors because I love editing and seeing my final result. I just didn't have the... Like, I had a friend edit, and, like, I paid him accordingly. He did great work. It was just rough because my channel's new, so it's like... I would pay his fee. Then, like... I think the videos would make like, I don't know, like $1. That's when I realized, yeah, I should just learn to edit myself and wait until like there's a better return on investment with hiring an editor. You're gonna head out for 10 minutes? Sounds good. And when I think about it, I mean, some of it was probably my fault, because I'm like, I don't think, like, for a new channel that isn't established, people aren't exactly foaming at the mouth for, like, funny Fortnite compilations and things like that. Oh, that's right. Yeah, he's also coming back to my hometown. They announce any other fair acts? Weird Al live and in your house. Yeah, I was ready to post that short. I edited the fight and then I edited the part where I found out after that everyone kept mentioning, like, oh yeah, like, you're actually just petting the Bell Beast. I think, like, as soon, like, as soon as that happened, a couple people were immediately like, well, actually, the developer said, and I was like, okay, cool. What is the mod you're doing this with? It's right now it's a vocalized mod, and then that adds voice acting. And then there's just a bunch of like end game boss stuff. Hey, how's it going, Mimic? We're I got switched over to closing shifts this week, so I could, learn all sorts of things. So I was like, I got time before work to stream, and then go get lunch. See, so I'm trying a new thing. I'm trying the dual streaming format. It's like, if folks are coming in from mobile, they confirm, like, if you tilt your phone sideways, it'll show, like, the full stream. I'm like, okay, if YouTube's really got this thing, like, highlighted and featured in the stream, let's see what happens when I use it. Yo, what's good, Beezy? What we doing? We were wandering around. I also wanted to just test out the YouTube dual stream feature. Because I learned last night, like, I know it does that, like, scuffed crop for mobile users, but if you turn the phone sideways, it actually just ends up showing the full stream. Fair enough, you do you. You ain't gonna get rid of me that easy. Appreciate you. And I'm just exploring the City of Tears before I gotta head out to work. What about you, Beezy? What's good? Yeah, I was wondering how. Yeah. It's like, I noticed when they had that one scuffed way of doing it where it was like, it was a drop down to select your layout and it said like horizontal or horizontal and vertical. But as soon as he rolled it over to just like this toggle switch, that's when my views started getting janky. It seems like a couple other like YouTube creator folks mentioned the same thing. So I was like, alright, what happens if I just flip the switch? Just eating lunch, chilling for you to pick up your son from school. Nice. Nah, I think one of my friends joked, like, bro, you like CCG or Card Shop Simulator so much, you started doing it IRL. What if we could just flip the switch? Yeah, it's just one of those, like, YouTube's probably got bugs. Try and make the most of it and test out, like, their features. Haven't flipped the switch I'll be curious to see what like the post-stream stats look like. Maybe it gets confused when yeah. It's like that was something that, like a friend and someone else suggested, like resetting the stream keys, because I'm like, all right, they roll out this feature. Maybe it is dumb enough that even though I'm sending my vertical signal, YouTube somehow thinks it's the full screen format. Yeah. And it doesn't say that, which of course, like, you know, you hit up regular YouTube staff, they're gonna give you a chat GPT answer. So I was like, I'll wait until like staff has like office hours to bring it up. So it took that and took us gathering data for them to go like, oh yeah, by the way, like, if you schedule out your live streams, there's a bug. You can't see the new messages when you're typing. Oh, that's scuffed. Life is beautiful. How long you been chatting on the channel? He's been on here for a while. Beezy's like one of like the go-to people for how to grow on YouTube. And that was like, I think it's something me and my buddy Dante have talked about, where it's like coming over more on the YouTube side. It seems like I don't know if it's maybe from just like finding a lot of like-minded people, or it's the vibes over here or what, but like people are a lot more like supportive, and collaborative. They aren't like, oh yeah, I figured this thing out, I gotta keep my secrets tight. YouTube thinks it's horizontal, then your analytics will not show views. I don't know how long it takes for XP. Like, it's not that deep. No, our Osama's literally just in the stream. I think she's made it a bit now that whenever Hornet appears, she appears. Yeah, type in or dropping that money. A lot of the folks on the leaderboard are because they're like members, super chatters. Flashback mod. How do I skip to live on a horizontal stream? I'm not sure. I thought there was maybe like a live button. We're kind of in uncharted territory. That's what usually happens, because like right now it's like lunchtime in my time zone, evening for a lot of folks. I find that monetized YouTubers tend to be more serious about content creation. That too. It's like, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like Twitch affiliates, they'll be like, how come, bro, how come I can't grow my channel? And then, like, you check out their content and then it looks like they're filming Call of Duty in a cave. On, like, the most crusty Xbox 360 mic. And it's like, they don't interact with their chat, they're just, like, sitting there cussing the whole time. They're like, bro, why can't I grow? And they know how hard things can be, so you find people that are willing to help. Yeah, for sure. How do you, partner? Do you need the YouTube cereal? I think there's 2 tiers to it now. I think it's like, was it like 500 subscribers and 3,000 hours of watch time? And then for like full partner, you need 4,000 hours of watch time and like 1K subscribers. That feels targeted towards shit mic. Users will get a better mic. It's like to filter out a lot of noise and misinformation. Yeah. I feel like especially on like Twitter and stuff, because it's like, just because like someone has like a platform and a lot of follows, it's not can't always take their word as gospel. Yeah, just sell your organs for money. It's like one of those like doctors don't want you to know this one life hack. But I think even having the awareness of like, oh yeah, your mic is bad, probably puts you a step above folks. Favorite life hack. They're happy for 1 kidney, but you get arrested when you sell 4. Yeah. They tend to have like a hard cap on that. Big kidneys trying to keep you from gaming the system. One says sell your organs, the other says bro, quit mannequin, trust. Yeah, I think it's when you do it all in one go. I hope nobody on the channel thinks I'm being like serious about like selling your multiple kidneys. Who up equipping they mannequin? Keep dying as Sisters of Battle, just gotta keep practicing. Yeah, a little there, a little here. Alright, it is getting to be about noon 30 though. I know it's like a short and sweet stream. But I learned the hard way yesterday. I need to make sure like I have a lunch if I'm doing a full shift. Cause like by the end of the day I was like running on fumes. Hey, what's up, Dante? We're trying out the vertical. We're trying out the dual streaming thing. I know it isn't fully cooked. Probably about 30, or whenever I get to the bench. Reaction stream to what? Like, bro, I literally just said like I started like a full-time job. So I did a reaction stream for Undertale's 10th anniversary. I'll probably do a reaction stream for the Game Awards. Fair enough, you do what you need to do. Yeah, appreciate it. Need a stream for watching paint dry. I get money off of that. I'd just play it on a loop. I was the one to watch the cursed vertical. Turn your phone sideways, and then it'll show. Then it'll be uncursed and just show it full screen. Get it, you fabulous girl boss. Yes, slay. Yeah, unfortunately, just because you got the notification, there's also others that, you know, get it as well. That was kind of funny though, like, yeah, I'm first. Oh, just the most defeated. Oh. Alright, how much you charging me for this map?
Charting such a different space is quite the challenge, though one I've eagerly undertaken. Perhaps you'd care to purchase a copy of my achievement.
Okay, so I got enough for a bench and a map. He makes me think of the dad from 101 Dalmatians. It says there's more likes than that. I don't know if it's like that's treating the streams as separate things.
Thanks for the dono.
Like or repent. Hey, appreciate the dollar. Stream dollar, that's a win. So I found your stream on vertical and it just looks like a widescreen stream. It isn't cropped actually, that's weird. I'll send you a screenshot. Alright. Did you try to like just see what happens when you turn it sideways? It's like Mimosa Joe came in and he said like it looked fine. He was even able to type up on the keys. A couple other people said like the keyboard looked like it was made for ants on vertical. Interesting. So I'm like, when's next YouTube office hours? Ah, Thursday. Thursday I'll maybe be able to sneak in. Appreciate the screenshot. I'm also gonna load it up on my thing too, just to see how it looks. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, it just looks like the full screen. Yeah, it looks like a typical horizontal stream. Yeah, because like when I see the preview window, it just looks like it's, you know, like where the Hollow Knight's sitting on the bench. It looks like it's just that cropped. I was curious why like the views and stuff seem kind of comparable to horizontal views. Yeah, I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Yo, you get that bread, Chief. Yo, thank you so much, Ara. Get some big W's in the chat. Yeah, we're gonna get that bread. We're gonna sling some cards. I don't know, like yesterday the shop got in like one of the new Charizards. And like one of my employees, one of the employees pulled one of the chase cards from Avatar, like one of the neon foils. I think the card's going for like $2,000, which is nuts. I was like, the tough part about working at a card shop is like, all right, I gotta pay off all these bills. I don't need to add to that by buying more stuff. Opened 3 of the new Pokemon set yesterday. Did you get anything good? I'm just starting to learn that. I'm just starting to learn the new sets. It's like the... Yeah, $2,000. $2,000 USD. Like some of those collector's cards are nuts. didn't even realize like the One Piece game was still going. There's a couple other ones. You have so many Pokemon cards, you gotta get graded. Do it. It's like just seeing the ones on the wall in the shop are like. It makes me sad that I got rid of a lot of old like Pokemon and Magic cards. Yeah, that's more than $1,000. You know, what if instead of $1,000 it's 2? Alright though, we're kinda getting off the rails. I do need to get a lunch and get going, so appreciate everyone popping in for the stream. There'll probably be a stream tomorrow. There'll probably be some morning streams while we get the schedule figured out. Early 2000s, that's probably like... I should just bring in, like, I've still got a couple. Yeah, good luck, have fun. Take care, chat.